Hello, my name is Jean Bidiveau, and it is the 20th of July 2026. And I have this speech for you. My inner quest, understanding humanity, the meaning of life, and the future of humanity. I would like to begin with a simple question. Have you ever looked at your own life and asked yourself, why am I here? Yeah. Not just how we live, not just what we achieve, but why our existence matters. Every human being at some moment faces this question. Sometimes it appears during a moment of happiness. Sometimes it appears during a moment of suffering. Sometimes when we look at the stars and and realize how small we are in the vastness of the universe. Yet, despite our differences, this question connects all of humanity. Who we are, where are we going, and what kind of future do we want to create? This question has guided my own inner quest, a quest of understanding the human being, a quest to understand the meaning of life, a quest to understand the future of our civilization. Uh, Throughout history, humanity has searched for answers. Philosophers search for wisdom, scientists search for knowledge, spiritual traditions search for meaning. Each path offered different perspectives, but they all reflect the same desire, the desire to understand our place in existence. Today, humanity has reached a remarkable moment in the history. We possess extraordinary scientific and technological abilities. We can communicate across the planet. We can explore space. We can transform our environment. We are developing artificial intelligence, a technology that may profoundly change our future. But this progress brings a fundamental question. Are we developing our wisdom as quickly as we are developing our power? Because knowledge gives us abilities, but wisdom gives us direction. A powerful technology without responsibility can create suffering. A powerful intelligence without compassion can lose its purpose. This is why the greatest challenges of our century is not only technological, it is wisdom. It is human. Well, it is human before wisdom. We must continue developing our scientific intelligence, but we must also develop our emotional intelligence, our ethical intelligence, our ability to cooperate, our ability to listen, our ability to understand one another, because the future of humanity will not be determined only by what we create, it will be determined by who we become. This is the heart of my inner quest to understand why human beings are capable of extraordinary creativity, why we can create art, discover knowledge, and help one another, but also why we sometimes create conflict, division, and suffering. I believe the answer cannot be found in only one field. Uh, Science helps us understand reality. Philosophy helps us question and reflect. Ethics helps us choose wisely. Spirituality helps us search for deeper meaning. Together, these dimensions can help humanity grow. This is also the spirit behind Alliance Harmonia, not a movement seeking to erase differences, yeah, and not a movement seeking to replace existing traditions, but an invitation to dialogue, an invitation to cooperation, and an invitation to recognize our shared humanity. We do not need to think exactly the same way, to build something together. We need respect. We need freedom of conscience. We need the willingness to listen. The greatest achievement of humanity will not simply be creating more advanced machines. It will be creating a more conscious civilization. A civilization where knowledge is guided by wisdom, where power is guided by responsibility, where progress is guided by compassion. So perhaps the most important question for our future is not how powerful can humanity become. Perhaps the deeper question is how wise can humanity become? Because our true evolution will not only be measured by the technology we create, it will be measured by the humanity we develop. My inner quest is therefore a universal quest, a search for truth, a search for meaning, a search for a future where humanity can rise to its greatest potential. And perhaps the greatest discovery we can make is this: the future of humanity depends not only on what we know, it depends on what we choose to become. And thank you very much for tonight. Good night to you all.